ya yare wa me sika amfa nko ayansabia na dia MPP fo ayei ya dia as a regional chairman regional party na mu bo MPs na baso yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawomi abaso Ohene Kennedy Japan abaso aye national party Justin Kodu abaso anu obi na po miankasa minua na po abaso Patrick Wama abaso nu obi bia waba ha bia no yabo abaso na bossa de mamu no say yenya habada jese dwa no yesi asan ye ja haba yenya habada akaya sibi ba ko kra ye de bebramo na media desradia stronko adi ama o mampanyini John Dramani Mahama sai na danroma dia wayama ketafo no dia wayama katamantofo no
to me 101.3 Western Diamond Television. What issues bring us in? And I am Memeda, Mebusumene, Tosso, Edunso, Fimpino, and Eduonu Mumu. Arapaisi Atinase. Yababa Suma my Tias, my Ghana, and Sabawa Dua. Edia Himuna, Wachimunano, Yada J. Pensen, yes, Safatasi, Edimu Komomu, Nafe. And someone would want to SEC and then Yada Junior Biani, Ama Onsua, what would you answer at me and your Hontias? Yes, a mamuone one man why I Chereno. A Yanina said, yes, sir. A buyer to a bear, you know, I do a memo to me in Ashan and Sano. The Ababua Minu, and a Saswayo. Nemono, a cocoa drew baby, I want one, a Yania, a best to one consensus. And na minu mienu ye wo ho akwanya say someone was here de agyawo mu o ntiminya daje na ye ka de kire ne say krache tumi no enye wa wo pe ana wo di tumi no na mbom no e Ghana fo nyina na ko bankuro mu eto abayi wu ana abaye mampani di o memu tumi nyina ne hye wonsa ejire baabi aduru ne baabi a wo ka kono ya hweyi a wo de oyene ana bebo memu ase arope ya tenase enkomo ofidua mu ase yana production team na ase ochemaba ASN chill Michael Yaro arope or MCR ho Samuel Dingweji na cameras na chi Kelly in charge of social media mana prek technician on duty medindi Osikani Frimpong Manso betinemu di ama your regular host ochemaba ASN chill media bi dina kwa kopia mu oba bi chanope betinemu di ama Yakuya ni mu no be joining conversation with your WhatsApp and text message 0248071174 0248071174 Right now channel so say you're live on all our social media platforms and no pay zombie no go and on Facebook you know Western Diamond TV like your page you know ya daje cho comment to mu for money we are compelling can na share on YouTube also Western Diamond TV on TikTok also Western Diamond Television and no pay hot issues breso and edri ya tena see ya be so I just no nkroabo Onkromba ni asoso ni akwakofa wontumi sports buffet wontumi TV so e dey ababe down it no pay ya da set what kind of zombie no go think about and someone see na watwi mu na ya tena sesa no a ya tena se memne da bia no a ya dika hwe ensam awodo esi na watwi ni mu na fei ene ne ye bisa na ye de asum fidie ewo eye amanfo adwene mu ne mpanimfo adwene mu nso no ye de no nso ato aso na fei discussions no nso atimi akoso na watwi mu no ene ensam bebrebe no a ena esisi ye traditional media radio ne TV ne honkro ne ba edi kan di honkomo afei social media nso ene esuhuru ye pa na ensam no de dimu akotene no ena anopai nso ya tena se ye di kan ede sa ensam no ababe down ye wi ana fei ye ko ensam ahoduo no mu enne anopai enti na watwi mu no ene ensam ahoduo esi ye ebi ena edisuoi be ba cha na watwi mu the new patriotic party friends and trefo shiamu na enhyemu a mofra ye no ensam a wo me to dwa no na fa eye Sami Jemfi ena afi na nagrada dollars a wo yi de che no ada memene da ewo eye sofo Nigel Gezi papa 1 week ase na wo hia no ho no wo ye na doye ma me bisa ni sika se o ma misika nkoto fuel ena ene obowura de ka mu wo yi sika dollars wo kan wa ne ode ma me agrada no ma me agrada ehwim eye ne wa kan da no eje de person de man no enso eka ho ema ensem ne ba be ye bebrebe wo memu ase na ene ye nyina no ye call for the suspension of Samuel Jemfi, the acting CEO at the Ghana Gold Board. Na ensem no pompon so ne de we ye dika boboswa ma wanyemu enti ase de dada enti no MPP amanyokuo no friends and trofo nhyiamu a Henry Nana Boache Nana B address press no a was say with immediate effect no President John Dramani Mahama modern said me Sami Jemfi aye no ye interdict no na immediately no ye hya ase se ye ensem no ehwehwemu en na beboa amba ene corruption fight aye se ye ko ana ye swai o mamu ase no sa na montuo wei ba be hye sa ade no mu kina pa enti no na watwi mu MPP amanyokuo no efre eye ensentwerefo nhyiamu a wo manante sie nyina ne se President John Dramani Mahama interdict Sami Jemfi na on hye ase hye ye ne nsem no mu enhwehwemu na atukro ye mu so no Sami Jemfi nsem ne beto odwa no ene Chief of Staff Yera Julius Debra atonsa frɛ Sami Jemfi sɛ wɔmmra ban kɛseɛ mu na wɔmmɛyi ensɛm bi ano esan sɛ videos a endam social media ne Facebook ne wonkro ne ba no ɛne ya yɛ nyan and Ghana fo kasa egu aban NDC aban hu finti no wɔmmra na de esi potinti a otu sa na mo no wɔmmra na wɔmfa mu nkyeremu emra enti no Chief Justice yɛ kan sɛ Chief of Staff atonsa de frɛ yɛ Samuel Jemfi acting CEO Ghana Gold Board so wɔmmra na yantoto na no ne yemisa no adekode potinti a ema no etu sa anamo ne tino Chief of Staff Sami Jemfi over viral cash gift to Agrada and all that change so and na watwi mu na President John Mahama eni o mamu ase free Sunday no Mother's Day no eba ne juada so eba ne branda so ba ne hukuo eba ne yawo da so na President Mahama eni o mamu ase na yenim se President Mahama na resa ensem no ede esuma kwachi ofosu dia ye omo ana yenya ne ntie se ede kwachi ofosu ede a statement aba fa Sami Jemfi ensem no ho na de Ghana fo ehwe animu se won beti de free President John Mahama ho no eno na wo mu ana ensem no ko wie ya ene ensem a kwachi ofosu de beto Ghana fo nyina anim ne se President John Mahama apadem Sami Jemfi enti wo se Sami Jemfi abepa chawo dia ene ne ya yekasai ne mfuso nyina no wode ache no wonko toa ne nnwuma so enti no Mahama pardons Sami Jemfi over dollar gift to Agrada enti no eho ena sa ensem ni nyina no yede ekokogu ya yede eba wiye president of the land akasa se ne wo ye no wanya de nanso no ene ya yekasai se udware wo ba ensufi na wo akoda ne ho no ana wo pan no mu no untu ene akwada ne nyina entungu enti no wafom waba bonte abepa chewa yemfa nche na yentoa na adwuma yeso enti no wose na onko toa na adwuma yeso na emom no onhwe yie na wanye sa abone no biemu na otwe mu nso no ade former National Signals Bureau boss Kwabena Dubu ahe obeka ya yetere ne de kokoshe eyokofuo akache na watwe mu no wokopie mu wo court a ade court no ekwa asetena no na yetimi agrant ni bail se wonko fie na wonko hwe ne yiradim na wonko di ne yiraduane na ye bail no wie ya ana yesanso arrest ni biemu ne boni awaye ne sen for ne rearrest no ade Ghana Water Company Limited said wamane no wa contract bi na contract no emu ensamunti ana enei wamonso ese yenkire Kwabena Dubu ahen enti no ye man bail wie ye no ana state no man no esanso rearrest over Ghana Water Company Limited contract enti no ye Dubu ahen wadi amia pa na watwe mu ensam we nso esisi ye me pa chaw ye free sansam we nso a ene na watwe mu nso na enkrata free MPP headquarters ba ye se yabane ana ya de tabu atu eye womu a no wo pepa ne se wombe contest our MPP internal elections mu etino womu de tabu atu saade no so until say party no ebe bie nominations e de atomu etino NPP bans internal campaigns until nominations open etino MPP through the general secretary lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong and Krato de baye no e no chiemu se free and nadikosi die ebe bie nominations atomu no ma wo bia or prepare so be contest for any position bia or party no mu no enkonko engage constituency executives and ampono regional executives and as national executives nemo mu no wo ntwen se party no bie enwoma no tumu a na obi bia nso atimi anya kwanya na akofa forms ya pass wa na wa hyase se and ye meeting o campaign. And I'm so mad the Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, chairman and Chibuesiako chairman utumi and ye or an adjunct now what muno anka or sharp probase esan say what the sin and say nyame adomua or contest for national chairmanship position no na enkrata ne buy no say ha want to be mu party mpanifo enum tiantino and ye was suspended the engagement with the regional executives no enkro ne ba until the chairman to me as suspended the intended engagement with the regional executives nanka oshase adanwa da ya woda the Ashanti region etino I don't know party no ekasa eno ano no esi obia ana party ba bia nso etie ensem a party no enso e de enamo na watu ya mu nso abusia and President John Dramani Mahama obekaya wojina a prima facie case bi so as suspended the Chief Justice esan petitions miansa enkrofukuo bi enso etimi ade baye na articles in the 1992 constitution so they making it clear say the petitions ban ye say yen hwehwemu na yen fanyina so na yen fanyi Chief Justice dia say a prima facie case establish here say president no otiso no etimi bo modern and your power be suspend the Chief Justice no or penso suspend no or be set up committee na fe ya hye ehwehwemu ase efa petitions no amanfo bi de baye no enti no adano ada ya woda and a committee President John Mahama setting up na adano ada no wo mo hye ehwehwemu ase enti no committee probing Chief Justice Tokonu to start hearing May 15th enti no adano ada first day no na wo mo hye wo mo hwehwemu ase committee no ebe kwa sitina emprensa na watwe bia mu enti no 3 times in a week one be call hearing na fe yetimi yate ensem a efiri wo enso eba enti na watwe mu nso no committee no ehye na dwumayo ase but sansem kuro ya mu nso no lawyer fo bi mu justices ahodo bi mu ana fe Chief Justice no akasa ya suspend ne say ebe ya se ebe ya periperi yo any fine yo any fairness ebe ya dwuma ewo committee na dwuma yo muntino wo telecast proceedings no ana hearings in life na Ghana ni bia nya kwanya na wonhwe no wontie de ekoso ewo petition no mu entina na ya ka say we are the serade Chief Justice no and after some lawyers in the country esre the acting Chief Justice say one makwan na yen telecast hearings in life na nyina so yehunu ne etuamu na Chief Justice no adano ada ene ye tonsa frɛ no na ye tonsa frɛ no anka under a normal circumstance me pa chewo sanka ebia na ye share hearing na sekura no a ebia ka Supreme Court mpo ana mpo no court ahodo ni bia wankan mu na committee no ebe kwa asetena ho na enso no etie anya ne se committee no ekwa asetena ewo abankesie mu castle no kwa asetena era me invite ma mi so omra na invitation no ekoye no ma me na ona invitation no wanko na wo mu no wasoma ne lawyer for say wo mu enkotie because se wo ba ba ye mi nsem mu hwehwemu de dikan ya sra na ya bisa say anka monfan to TV so no obi anya bi hwɛ mo se nanka ba bi mpo a ye hwɛ nim se mbekɔ akɔ hyɛ hearing na se no mpo no enka bi e be Supreme Court esa se ho ana ma me yedi ne nkwe mo mu ne ya kutukum mo se castle Osikani se wona mo ne eko na de man nsɛm no ya wura mo kura ntia mesusu sɛ maami anko a wo man ne lawyer representing no enie nipa represent petitioners no ɛyɛ yawura chachu tiketa ya toso mienu ɛyɛ Tedros sorry ana fe de atoso miensa ɛyɛ Baka Vomawo Mausi Oliver na wa san krofo miensa we ya from say wamo mra na wamo ember represent petitioners no ewo eye aban kesiye mu ho a Chief Justice unim over eye the weeks here ene e won sama je kire high wo high unim ensam awdo asafo ni nyina aka etino na hu behia se ene tintontan se munyi mal TV so a me lawyer a representative etino de free wo eba ye ada no ada enso abusua eno no me ba cho ye nto aso adanu ada ene president Nadan Kwakufuado ene Dr. Alagbamud Bawumia etia konwa kese no so o memu haro wamo de a road map bi ba ya na ene wo man Ghana keteke adwumakuo no kwan a ye fa so for the next 10 20 15 years no ye de ba be hihye amana ya akono na railway development project road map no de ba ye no ene wo be hia se keteke akwan a na ya dada nyina no ye be hina fe ye de modern railway gauges and railway lines abeguso na fe yakra eye speed trains and ye wonam ekwan no so a ebekọ yode amaw na amanfo nso afele comfortable and I'm so my president eye na Nadan Kwakufuado and Dr. Alagbamud Bawumia and the then railways minister ebo modern eko Poland and eye Poland aban ekodi nkomo se this is our agenda na ye pese mo se eye speed trains bi emaye na ye de begu eye ye nketeke kwan so o mamu ase kakra ena eye multi-purpose diesel speed train yi ebe pie mu o mamu ase na NDC ama boyfo a wo man ne tumpon ayempe ada train ba ye test run na kwabrane NDC constituency chairman asoma abopa se wo bi mfa kia track enkosi keteke kwan so kaf mu pe ana no so tiba nkoso wo de kosi wo train duru wo no e de twifa so na anim no esai kakra abaya ye ni awie ya se MPP afra ba mu ntino ene ye mo afra ba mu a mo niama mo be nyina ne faso bi ani so ntino mo fa nko ye just rama na sei ya yet speed train ya wie for some months now ya yet speed train ya wie abaya abai sabia buru sabia kudonto ne Ghana Railway Company Limited anampo railway minister say fam nwa ye be fuel ye speed train no ebi ni ho etino ye ka say speed train da so siwa emfaso bia emma so ye na watwi mu ensem we so ebaye etino crashed Tamatu Impakadan train still idle months after repairs as Ghana Railway Company unable to fuel it and also eye ensem wa epiemu na watwi mu afa President John Dramani Mahama every wo memu ase ya wan kro bia wa mo bia mane na kesese o free wo memu ha vice president ni ho a was swear in the speaker of parliament to act as the president so speaker nso ni ho a was swear in the chief justice and then chief justice no so a President Mahama suspended the say amanfo bi the petition bi aba se bia buru adwuma wo ye no enema ba ko mienu bi anko ye ntini ye ni free ho ama ono nso suspend ni pa no etino na wo bia ni wa obehwe atire ena wo yifa ho kode efuro ba mu ase ekwa amno ne koni na mu a minority na betwe ya adwini si se buo yerim se asat eye 13th May no na president eni o ma mu ha ye ni president wo Ghana ha se etino free Sunday no aba be pemeye Thursday no that is 15th May no na wo man Ghana eda ho pan adam pan wo man de ho pan a yeni mampani bia ye ni hwesofuo bia etino minority no atwe Ghana fo adwensi so se President John Mahama vice president speaker wo nyina wo bia ni o ma mu ase na wo bisa se why na enei wo ye wo man pani a wo hwe o man ne so etino minority declare constitutional crisis se as at that time wana wo any Ghana for kasa no na Ghana ye ni president ye ni hwesofuo bia we ensem a eno so ekoso e wona wa twi mu a ye ka media kire and all that Chayam Ghana City appreciate it and gradually kakra baby another page this year na 14 cities no abai ba ya no e di kan hwiri ko 16 ana kakra and pray I think say it's na 12.90 pesos and answer 70 pesos. That is the fact. I stand to be corrected there. It's na 12.70 or 60 pesos. Now no more na Ghana for say buo say city no enya hoden a eniema say ya to e adwaso ebo no da so osoro no city na enya hoden a sanfo no obudi dwane hwe no omoma eniema no bo emra famo na enyina na benefit because emfaso bi ankonko ba so say ya city na appreciating so it does not affect and reflect into our pocket. Eti niema ne bo ya den a ye to no ebe yanka edwadifo no entity eniema ne bo no so edwadifo no se buo enya ade a wo tete so ne atete so kina wo tete so na enya yie ya tete so kina enya yie eni entia wo se aban o tiso enyo no aye bibi no no aye hye bia ma sidi ne enya hoden na ebomu no ade Donald Trump a wo te America the trade tariff adane eko ewo amana hodo no entamo no eno na ama dollar no aye hatu ama all the local currencies wo ne ye dollar no edi gwa nyina no enei wo ma hye ase a wo appreciate enye Ghana hape enti wo mo kote ne ama no bo no so na ade achi na Trump asesa na adwene na dollar na hye ase enya hoden a wo mbeboka enti nya ade o mbete so enti anam so ma guta na AGI ekohia eye trade minister Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare ana wo mo de tuna nim se buo ma nie ne abanie na ebomo no wo de yenhwe 60 days after no e be say betimi atete niema no so a e be du one ehunu ba bia seed no egina yie poten ankasa enti no guta na AGI as set 60-day deadline to cut prices as city strengthens enti no ne all enso enonom but on this same issue no say seed no nya hoden a e de ya fam wo bo nso e be ba fam enti no on the world market no say dollar no ene ehwie na dollar na aye hatu nti no ene aye ka say cedi no enso enya hoden na ye de eye cedi na dollar nso eye enhyehyeye efa eye fa nwobuo ho enti ni say cedi no appreciate against the dollar na world market price of a crude oil no ebo na ba famu a esese fa nwobuo nso eba famu wo memu ase and clearly some of the oil marketing companies for no atete wo mo ede ne so na ebi mu ede aba eye 13.80 a liter ne ho enkro ne ba enso first na gina be 14 cedis ne ho enkro ne ba baby cry 1480 na ho enkro ne ba enti is about 13.80 pesos a liter say a driver for etete wo mo asentuade abuo so driver for se buo enye fam wo buo nko an e determine eye car asentuade abuo entumu ne nte so spare parts ka ho insurance ka ho enti say atete fam wo buo so na no kura no eye kitikiti bi no mo tifiri so a eno ntire se chinchina kan yen hwe ho na wo mo tete ka asentuade abuo so enti no we eye ensem a eno nso afiri ho a abusua eba na otwe ya bu so no President John Mahama ekasaye na de okan ya no eye abasobode a wo bo eye Finance Minister Dr. Kezel Atuba forcing and Governor of Bank of Ghana Abaso Dr. Johnson Pandit Esiama say wabati mi abomodin pa and President Mahama the words no say I wish to commend the Honorable Minister of Finance, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana and their teams for the close collaboration and coordination they are demonstrating in this economic turnaround. I am confident that by the time the Honorable Minister returns to Parliament to present his mid-year budget review in August, we will have even more good news for Ghanaians. And you know, President John Mahama SM, Bank of Ghana Governor and our Finance Minister, and she say, "Panin kabomua, wamako mwabuma wam edumano, ama economy no, nei ejina na so kakra. There has been a turnaround. Na Sydney no, ekra no I appreciate no, and niama bo na eba fam no kra che say, wamo ye better managers of the economy, wamo manage niama. We ensem na wotwi mu, eno nso ebeto dwa. Na san sem we enra, ye ho interview ofia say anopa no. What is somewhere Dr. Hayford Ayrakwa eka ya clearly. Enya aban ye otiswe na ye bibio. Asem we de bia ye ka. Se opa gitu mu panyi ni. Enya aban we na tiswe na ye bibi. One far measures bia ma ya enam so ama sidi no e gaining grounds. Ne omu nyina no e Donald Trump. Ne trade tariff na afi, ne trade war or ne China for ne wo mo maka no e de atamu a aye de ja no eno na ama dollar no aye hatu ama all the local economies are enei wo the dollars edi djuma no wo local currencies no e appreciate enti no enei se cedi no e appreciate a enye abai na waye bibi wonya hweye credit ni bi kura wono efa mo abai dada ne sanse wo mo hihye bi om de gu apno so kura do ene ne nam so ama cedi no enya hoden bibi ji say gold purchasing agreement a yeah in 2023 na Oman Ghana ya gold no gold reserve no almost 8 tons as a nation. The amount of gold they were in our reserve 8 tons. Dr. Like Mahmoud Bawumia my gold purchasing agreement or the buyer and I kakra 2024 mufra bemunu na yetimi shoot to 30.58 tons. 30.58 tons. You know, and yet a baby buyer 4 months no one find your hoot here. Afiansa on kra no washa ase implement the budget mu niema entino sa abasobode no de boy ye finance minister ne Bank of Ghana governor no anya no kure ma omra bonte no meka de wo mu poten emfa nkire Ghana fo entino na watwi mu we so ye ensam one ebetodwa but on this one no maybe say President John Mahama say and let's see the appreciate fam wo bu oba fam wo se yammo eye finance minister ena governor of Bank of Ghana abaso yate yada basobode ni nyina no be momo na yekoya ni mu no se cedi no ehya ase depreciate against the dollar na de subuwa ne bomo a yesra wadaro ma be me na hwe ne wa ma meka se ene Ghana fo ekasa dodo because papa ba ya de o ji abasobode no bone ba one e de sa eye enfonso no ena fe ntansa no ebebo entino eno no Ghana economy no say I wish to commend the Honorable Minister of Finance, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, and their teams for the close collaboration and coordination they are demonstrating in this economic turnaround. I am confident that by the time the Honorable Minister returns to Parliament to present his mid-year budget review in August, we will have even more good news for Ghanaians. President John Mahama that was that. Energy Minister Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo address press no enane nansam na ne address ni nyina no de no peso kire nyina ne se woman Ghana there is a looming power crisis tiebiem ne kasa yemu ne nsam obekika ye nyina no ya bone tofa na chese dumso bi ewo yanimu a eba etini Ghana fo na wo mo so ne kasa mu no de tudwa se as a time wa ye press conference no na Ghana ha nyina no fuel aka ye de be power ye plant amana supply enyina mo kanea no 2 days 6 hours fuel ye de power amanyina mo kanea gina so wo mamu ha nyina no aka 2 days 6 hours enti 2 days 6 hours no and ye fuel ne besa kwasieda anadwu da suom tiebiem kwasieda anadwu da suom ana Ghana fuel ne nyina no ebesa na ministry no epe 1 billion Ghana cedis e de akwakoto fuel ne bi e de abesi so se de be ya we ni san e betimi anya fuel de power eye ye plant no na wo mo generate nyina mkanea enso e de ambaye wo wie no de tudwa se emprempre ya ye kasai wo man Ghana de ka ya de IPPs ne ka bebrebe kwa ya san so de eye car powership ka ama car powership mpodie wamo ebe a statement about wamo say kwasieda bedru na ban na oteso no entua eka over $400 million a wode wamo no a one be shot wamo plant it down ama any some part of the country are experiencing blackout when some minister na de tudwa afei so no enye car power pempo ne de wamo ka IPPs ahodo ni nyina no yakiko mo bomu a eka o man de wamo no eye close to $1.2 billion. Sasa ye pesika na etua se yepese ya vet dum so a da wono esisu dua se enya ade a dum so beba enso ye kan minister wonni ye no kasa mu nyina ne kire Ghana fo se dum so wo ye nimu a etwen ye and clearly some prepare the dum so na but dum so papa no e wo ye nimu the whole country e betimi adum eno ne dum so papa no enti no Ghana fo obi anka na koma nto ne yemom dum so bia ni ho wo kan ne so bua dum so e wo ho madaroma energy minister in opposition sa ya dum kanea wo mamu ha anampo no ya to enyinam kanea boamu wo mamu ha wo free press conference na or address press no a ne nsam a wo ka asemiye energy ministry ho no nyansa ya de bu eye energy ministry di yamu akuma nyina no akura ne nsam and ya wotimi ka kase abandada no ya very insensitive entino enei wo nwene Ghana fo ho wo toto nyinam kanea boamu rough papa ya wotiwei ene ka sa asem no ene tumi na sesa wanya tumi no ya de wakọ sa ministry ho a na wo criticize you obi no ade na ya de afa ho complaints ni dos no do ba chaw video na ya ready a wo de fa me ko ne yego tie eye honorable John Abdullah Jina point in opposition and afei wo ba ba mu nso ensem a worker MC afa me ko na yanko hwe video no bi emra sisi a join you live on Western Diamond Television afei you know yeah live and I pay on a Facebook and I YouTube and a TikTok ni nyina no Western Diamond TV ukọ ho na watimi a follow link no na wakope no wa share link den so de amaye enti yankotie the energy minister in opposition and I say near Oka in power yankotie mra
want to be one
wakope no wa share link den so de amaye enti yankotie the energy minister in opposition and I say we are all in power.
Is that when the people of Ghana vote for you, your duty is not to go nagging, your duty is not to go whining, your duty is to focus on the problem and deal with the challenge.
A few moments later.
Car Power has just sent us a letter that by 18th they will shut down the plant because we owe them more than $400 million. IPPs alone, we owe them $1.7 billion. And so it's serious. I must be frank with you, Chairman. Today, as I sit here, this morning, my headache is how to get the next parcel of liquid fuel. The fuel we have to take us 2.6 days. We've placed order for fuel, but it has to be paid. We've procured some fuel on credit and working with the Ministry of Finance to pay. But the truth is that the Ministry of Finance also has its limits.
What a good leader does is that when the people of Ghana vote for you, your duty is not to go nagging, your duty is not to go whining, your duty is to focus on the problem and deal with the challenge.
A few moments later.
Car Power has just sent us a letter that by 18th they will shut down the plant because we owe them more than $400 million. IPPs alone, we owe them $1.7 billion. And so it's serious. I must be frank with you, Chairman. Today, as I sit here, this morning, my headache is how to get the next parcel of liquid fuel. The fuel we have to take us 2.6 days. We've placed order for fuel, but it has to be paid. We've procured some fuel on credit and working with the Ministry of Finance to pay. But the truth is that the Ministry of Finance also has its limits.
What a good leader does is that...
Okay, etiro Ghana fo nyina energy minister na eto no ana o kasa no hwe na nim hantwa na o de tewa na etiro se ensem ha bibi koso energy ministry ho pa se obo obi subo se ye de tumi ma wa enye kasa tenten ana ye de buman na wo mu no problem ni challenges ne ba solve na ja complain no and then honorable Abujina po wadaroma press conference na ofre no nya complain no ana be complain ye oba complain bitterly ema okura de also wo headache wo headache na do kura no yesa kura ma no kura de senka ye ka wo headache na wo anya no kura ke se wo no de kura ka ni tiri wo so just shen wo akokwa at opposition e kan sam kase editia president a ya to abama no uze ya pone 2 minutes kakra de ma wo energy sector wona na wo criticize you obi no uze wo nya headache yes when a headache meboa etina de ande no but truth be told there is a problem at the energy ministry ya abugina po edisie and this fuo muntie me sa dum so na hwan na de ande nyina no hwe na emo ya ne yahunu na emo ya nyina ne yahunu chop bi pese koso ti no yan create an artificial dum so ne fa metum kakra na fei yan gada sika bi na ga so erikoto we dia akoto we na dia be so plants no na sa sika no afa back door na ekọ meboa anka every sensible minister bia no anka wote we anka obedika address containers no a wona house yes ayera no o wi a na ma update say so far baby a hwehwemu akwakoduru nie ananya sa wo ba wa mo ho wa betina wa wonu hanko ase ne bibi ha no enso abua hwe ha no wabua settings nko a na de na car power na hwan wadaroma fix it. That is why you are in charge. Fix it. Fix the problem and stop complaining. Fix the problem and stop complaining. In a few days, you know, say you experience dum swa. You bet me can people say you are an incompetent energy minister. I'm telling you, was out your position, you know, you are somewhere who can ye. Efa power sector, too many years the amount. Ya me adum was also enya energy minister. And to fix the problem and stop complaining. In the coming days, in the Ghanaian Dumua, you force most of the Ghanaian people to say you are an incompetent energy minister. That what I come not say. Meso Dumsuano, Mentimian Swano, I may resign it. You do know Mentimian Swano, and then you resign as the power minister. And you know, what are you doing? I was and some NC. I don't know that any President Mahama, Eko PMO, Upper West region. Thank you to the go PMO hono. We jina simpie so e ka say ne ya ka say cabinet no e ba be prioritize the dualization of Accra, Kumasi, Accra Takoradi and afa Accra Aflawo Kwantempon no under a certain big push infrastructure program. Maintain that. Me je sa da no a ka sa big push infrastructure program. Na maintain that. And I wanted that. What that? I maintain that. So big push infrastructure program no Greg what is that
media maintain that
media the big push no the boy so the baba so enuma hodoa asene ne ho nkro ne ba but for infrastructure program what they say big push asene no maintain that that's the first time and what jira no waka sa asem no and the former your friend say Roads and Highways Minister Honorable Francis Asenso Buache quickly or issue a statement or say hey let me set the record straight because near aben president Ginawa working in no e kame say adodan kwakufuado enuma pa wo ba ya wo na obomade na wo dualize Ghana kwantempo ahodo no eno na eye aben ya ba obeso owiasa project ni nyina na enei what turning in as one project and you know wo check here the former Roads and Highways Minister ne Facebook page or the way about 20 but me kika kakran fa ma o say Ghana's road dualization agenda, a vision the NPP championed. Yesterday, President Mahama announced that cabinet has decided to prioritize the dualization of Accra, Kumasi, Accra Takoradi and Accra Aflawo corridors. But here are the facts or setting records in straight. I say the deliberate dualization of Ghana's major road corridors, particularly the Accra to Kumasi highway, is not just a convenience. It is a strategic necessity for national development. The NPP under President Kufuor reorganized or recognized this early and laid a solid foundation by dualizing critical sections such as Circle to Achimota, in Sawam to Nkoko and Edrisu to Kumasi. This investment significantly reduced travel time and boosted economic activity. Unfortunately, during the NDC's 8-year tenure, this transformative vision was abandoned. Project stalled, completed roads deteriorated, and repeated calls for continuity were ignored. It took the turn of the NPP under President Akufo-Addo to revive and expand this bold agenda. The Nsawam to a dualization and 4 strategic bypasses, and Osino, Enyiresi, and Konongo were launched to decongest towns, enhance safety, and improve the free movement of goods and people. The Pokwasi interchange, Ghana's first 4-tier interchange, stands as further proof of our commitment to modern infrastructure. Today, while we welcome President Mohammed's renewed interest under this big push initiative, we must be truthful about the history. It was the NPP that saw the future, laid the groundwork, and stayed the course, even under the harsh fiscal conditions following the COVID-19 pandemic. We urge the current administration to prioritize completing the ongoing bypass projects. These are not random works. They are part of well thought out long-term national strategy initiated by the NPP. Yes, we support all genuine efforts to develop Ghana, but let the records reflect. This journey began with the NPP. Let's move forward with truth, continuity, and results. The former Roads and Highways Minister, MP for Bantama constituency, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache, was setting records in the street. Said the President Mahama Eka, just one acknowledging pussy, a baby in a best here, no, they do baby, one or say, and what a certain so-called big push infrastructure program, bar. Yanya we, and you be at our budget in Muana. Into the source of funding. I be idea where ya. I don't know. I was yada say. It's exactly 49 minutes gone past 7. Won to me 101.3 Western Diamond Television. Hot issues also in here. For WhatsApp and a text Ebra 0248071174 0248071174. Ebejebre na akenka wo nsem nyina enso e de amount. Adopenya me nko am wo ha. Me nua Bema Gregory Esiedu. Oh, this guy we should watch out for him. Yes, another firebrand. Region egrum no ede na eba. Ye hia necessary support e de amano. Enti no ye nyina ye support no. Greg, adopenya machi.
Me just Osikani.
Na ti say
me adumu na so
yes, we adom ye ho ye pa. Ye ho ye.
I am nyakwa me hwe delayed programs ni bi.
Okay.
Na look, as always say you yeduma.
That's it.
Yourself, Achamaba, Abu.
Yeah.
And MC afo nyina. And newscaster ba no minim ni din, but also I'm saying, yeah, and say the pa. Yeah, but mu Takoradi nyina, ye bo mu nyina abaso.
Right.
You are doing a good job, and we say the good Lord is going to bless whatever you are doing.
Amen.
This is just a tap on your back.
Okay, Greg. Yan shasiye. Na watchi mu ensem bebrebe do asi. Quick one. Minim ba ko a very critical a. Opese udi hu komo kakra.
Obviously. Nya topical. Nya about the front burner of your politics Yura Sami Jemfi dollar gift no. Na media assembly buy no Yura Sami Jemfi ono a be twere say look nya me ye no na ye an act of indiscretion. Because indiscretion ono a tina say hu say nya me ye man ye yi na a decision also take it. And no take a decision a ambo no. He accepted that no ye ni enye and no the apology e buy. Yes, I'm giving the apology by. Then we saw NDC goons, any NDC footages, some of them defending and then some of them against whatever Mr. Sami Jemfi did. Now, Osikani, utie defense nibia koma Yura Sami Jemfi na esri. In simple language, me free na complete nonsense. Na mfa kwem. And most of them were even childish. Utie in some no mo kana na mfa kwem kra. Ba ku bi de o say agrada no o needy o yes kapa na Sami Jemfi de ono o giver o shio bi na bia npa no ho kire na aya ni open say look let me give you this jiwe na fa show botum na ade wa ya ana me say hey say Ghana no say ne ye bedu no into sika Sami Jemfi dollar gift there and Kenyan news but the personality involved kasa wakada and make me abubiatra na say make me asend bi ama na say ya the body posture the body language bi odekot na Asempa FM munya nim Asempa FM no kafa CJ Getutoko no Sami Jemfi we ya na me say God has a way of humbling everybody asem we na kan yasem bia wo but because of the individual involved individual involved no the num kasa how is abrasive yenya yinim gidi odi obia time with the exception of himself and Ghana for nya no nti wo hwe ya look the MPP were even charitable to him but Bernard his friends in the NDC were coming after him and then in this car che ama you say agrada needy that's what you have been told nti ma memfa Kwesi Pratt or say omo offer defense ni na childish so be fa defense bia emfa kwem and ko fa Malik Basintel ko fa bia bae Edudi Tamakru all of them came to do the damage control and yeduma amfa it made the gentleman look worse na nyama mu de na mete say Yura Julius Debra chief of staff afeno na afeno ndi nkomo kakra Nigeria say the presidency has cautioned and pardoned him. Me catch you say Yura Mahama code of conduct now the two biano. I told you that it was ceremonial. Me catch you remember. Say a good paper so kama and the iron pamphlet around 93 or 100 pages. Ochanaba Yura Mahama said no Oscar want to find you Mr. Mahama cannot crack the whip. So bet me pa ka the appointees who failed to declare the asset then only to give them chance to go and declare. Even as at now I am told that some of them have not declared the asset. What has Mr. Mahama done about it? Nothing. And a darling boy Sami Jemfi no bending it's Sami Jemfi they say wajine nisu now he's a public officer first no nima kasa no ka first no bet me aka you are in position you are not in power you are not in government. He said on the suit cross akra ye tomano. That is it. Forgive me in the pant cross akra ye tomano. So he has to conduct himself very well. No no ono Sami Jemfi e dey achapa buy 101.3 and Ghana for esom. Why is the NDC attempting to even some of the NDC some of the NDC communicators any food soldiers no why are they attempting to even I don't know how to put it like put out a defense for the gentleman. Why are they doing that? Nipa no kwaba patche say nyam ye ne entwaye enkoye what must say nti sa dollar gift ni de or the chapa ba me yan so say Ghana fo aso mu and re chi o say them say Thursday and me yan nche say the minority at the assembly na charge police CID say omunye hwehwem. That's right. I think that is good. It forms part of the democratic process. Obi esi intra the car format sika no nya no wen munja sa kasa ne say no Sami Jemfi no on be good board boss no dollars be bre and no munja kan say be di munja kakra na ye owura sister da pade on be di minister no need dollars to me radio 101.3 wow boss chama to me in his personal capacity mpacho MPP ba power 8 years chama to me onya post board kwa no ndaso minister odi he was only the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party. And on one didn't go quite big. Look at how Ghanaians came after Wuntumi. On the personal capacity no say he's displaying some form of opulence na dem. Chairman Wuntumi accepted it. Yes. Odi to say last time kwame sir he will not do that. You are in a public office and you display dollars. And also my yanka. Yabeka inti yehwe Shraj any a friend is saying police CID no me beba no but me feel say at least the gentleman has been humbled. Me am catch you Sami Jemfi a obana be kasa some of us will fear him. You bet say wo so $, yes so $, no kwa no $, ana to me radio 103. Why haven't other appointees also splash dollars and then taking pictures and display it on social media aden onu kwa na display opulence ana just 4 months in office you ntwa oka inside us na we onya wan Sami Jenfu we ya e ka be 4-5 months to election 2024 ko tie no pa na oba unya ska o che ska sa dollars on kind sa and look let nobody lie to you yan kwada sa ska no de man garden ebru $800 we are not kids
oh yeah bo
wo unim scam kakra bia unim dollars no ska no de man garden in the region of $2,000 to $4,000 yan kwala nobody should come and tell us $800 into side gift no over 20,000 Ghana cedi you mama we hu dey I say and the darling boy ko me da che ko sanko ebim Timika Tram say he is not somebody that all of us should be trust him me menim say sa code of conduct on the buy no he will not apply it on van yeduma papers to say my launch a code of conduct then when appointees go errant Mr. Mahama cannot punish them
okay
no darling boy we fail it first test going forward say ebia this time he may change.
All right, and you know that was Gregory Esiedu, a member of the NPP regional communications team. We should have no akasima mienu na no ngoche abo ha Western Diamond Television won to me radio hot issues so ena anope abusia we Ghana ye economy no sisi ara ekosei indeed ubekaya I think 4 months ago President Mahama and NDC for beka say economy no is being rated as junk na dan kwakufuado manage economy no criminally and you know the papa bia the economy no mu the state of the nation that so kan budget and so finance minister eco boss no ho enkro ne ba 4 months mu nie aban ashase ebo ato forcing abaso obo governor of Bank of Ghana abaso say womo ayade omatimi amasidi no I appreciate enei womo say fam ngobo aba fomo enema bo nso yatete so ene yesu yo yate. But the big question is say obi entimi amfa emfie nwotwe an hihye economy no ama wo ba be ka che ne say ne nyina na enye papa 4 months pe ede pa de opotin pa na president John Mahama ene finance minister aya dollar no ene ehwie na sidi no enya hoden no kura wo sansem we mu pa no de we ya emperifo bi say yen check Donald Trump ni trade tariff na trade war no na ye check wi a ye benya ho ntiase ade kudi ntia enye Ghana pe na ebibiman a wo ne US di dwa nyina no emprempren wo local currency no appreciate Greg yenti on this one.
Okay, Ochanaba Oscar asem we dia Oscar pacha me na say Ochama receive more than 230 ni dinu pacha me pa 101.3 currently the executive secretary for NI National Identification Authority in 2022 13 December Tinyokai wait please don't rush to change your dollars else you will lose money like the way some of us have lost money because of debt restructuring. The appreciation of the cedi is normal because we are in Xmas and there is no pressure on the cedi. Mid-January is coming soon. We will see if they will blame it on the Russian-Ukraine war. They are quoting 9 cedi 50 pesos to deceive you. That is the buying rate. The selling rate is what we always refer to. That is about 12 cedi 50 pesos. An appreciation of the cedi that is not linked to a reduction of services of product is meaningless.
That's right.
Yera mama 8 in back when he was in opposition. Ne oba ni ama the juicy position at the National Identification Authority as the executive secretary. Kasa we no kan in 2022. Now cedi no I appreciate it. He never gave credit to anybody. He never gave credit to anybody. In fact, credit na mobia. Or say, Sidna ne depreciate no. And yet MP before na Sidna I depreciate.
That's right.
It was not any intervention by the New Patriotic Party.
Sidi no ane si wa.
I see. Then times na mpacho na Sidi no na ndru 10 cedi. 2022 asara make catch we. Na ndru 10 cedi. And you could be said debt restructuring. See, me de see the appreciate look good news. I am not somebody who is a destructive opposition. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
CD has appreciated. I will say yemede. But look, it has to reflect in my pocket.
That is it.
In the CD no air 12 CD. Me by the time if I can buy. Say a boat. Na say bia CD no air 15 CD. Na so 50 CD. Other than maybe boat as I give 50 CD. What has changed? And drum could you not watching say me to watch it. These are practical examples. Na say bia Osika Osika Mr. Ofachami Osika say miusu maybe 10 Ghana cedi ene sia mika say miusu 10 Ghana cedi nedidi na say cedi so ate na say bia me kore still na 10 cedi na me nya start 10 cedi na edi sa watch na what is the meaning?
Faso bia ni so
it is cedi na depreciating no are appreciating the kama but it has to reflect in our pocket.
That is it.
Again, share when you go to the pumps currently, there have been some adjustments.
Yeah.
I head downwards.
That's it.
I see it. We been about 13 CD.
Yeah.
Again, before can still
there
have not been reduction. Into the standard of living, there has not been any improvement. And by now, let's get into CD why it is gaining like this.
That is it.
And it is not only the CD. And now, please, let's educate. Most of the trading currencies are US for most of them, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As usual, some have blamed the trade war. Donald Trump any win. In the end, you bet me at the natural. But me media, me say MPP for say you juma egu. Share Osika. Meaning say okay early this year maybe can be FI reserves external reserves. He said over 30 billion and before about two around 8 billion and he said it's coming in dollars in no kwabet me back cedi no IMF na call no conditionalities no and before no edi so pepe and Chebia, and I say when the NDC came into power, me pacho NDC for power no. I'm say 5th tranche or the 4th tranche. Bakwaba.
Yeah.
What must say? Into there, the city will gain some strength. Make 12 cedi and nam kwanya me de. Visa nka by now ye ne ohwa. Nka by now nka cedi and number 9 cedi. Say catch them. Said the city will do well. And nyama na before na the necessary evil. But never can say necessary evil ding. But it was very hard, tough decision that we had to take. We knew the political risk, but we took all of them, and then we are reaping the benefits. Sisia, I almost say if I credit Emma era at forcing Governor, friend is a governor cry. It's Yama. Any NDC for Nemfamo. Nampacho, when city was gaining, but what to say the credit no Emma, your finance minister, Ken Furiata, what he? And I said, what to say, your board governor this indeed. And NDC one day, maybe look, they are enjoying, they are in power. And let me go by near Miracle Sky. You are in power. And the liabilities and assets in Woodia. And the credit, see the number form. I have to accept it. I can't deny it. But the credit is not to their ingenuity. Who's here and this Nibia Bisan say they should tell you one intervention. I'm not sitting number form. Yeah. Maka Assembly, I threw this challenge last week. I was sister station so. And that's what my bahasi me can't be 101.3. Me see we share this Nibia Bisan say, but on Kasem one just one intervention. The NDC administration led by Mr. Mahama in the last 5 months no that Amasidi no I appreciate it no to me carry. Yeah. I am telling you nya Amasidi no no look the good bedrock NDC for MP for Ned Toho me catch led by Dr. Mahmoud Baumia me make me catch say even so good for oil no cry nina a result. Me I knew that it would take time. The goodwill of a new administration so far eka after moba what I say in sitting the head be but say cedi nko fom na say still light bill na mutual the same thing na mutual masa
kaso obi ani so and traders a raise sensitive argument almost say yentimi ntiti ne ma bo so for now e die ntia almost say aban ba ye no wo mu hunu intervention bia wo de aba and dwadini no agina saa de we so etete ne ma bo so a de na assurance say President Mahama ne ato force betimi sustain
yes
the appreciation of the city.
Correct.
Etinya de ombeti ne ma bo so. Okay. One more steady system no for the next 60 days. Okay. That is 2 months. So otimi stabilizing na ejina ba bi ejina. No ma hwe say o maybe bi kakra den. Afa ho. No mgote so ne na de atina akwadwo Trump asesa na adwen. Na dollar ne share say appreciate against the city. I
think that they have made a very solid point, very sensible point, very intelligent point. Look, my catch uncle for say, they are one of their, like most of them are intelligent.
Yeah, economists.
Don't take them for granted. The fact that they are not sitting in classroom, they say, they know what they are talking about. What I say, no be around December.
Yeah.
Ebi ofan na dollar na around 14-15 cedi. In the dollar na about 12 cedi. Osi on tin your man so. No just in the next 1 month. Yera Mahama any ato force any governor this governor Isiama onyinindi. Na say isia dollar no appreciate oyende. It's a very sensible argument.
Yeah.
Ma say tie transport operators no. We were looking for around 10 to 20% reduction in
transport fares.
Say inyabutre. So they also want sustainability of the city.
That is it.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Osika, I mean, the person is trying to make sense, and yet they get book knowledge. Sometimes you listen to the common sense in it, the logic in it, and logic sounds very good. I say, now catch them say, look, dollar number for me. I will tell you to take your time, because if you December. Maybe another dollar rate near 14 cedi. You see about 12 cedi 50 pesos and now 12 cedi 40 pesos. Indeed, so 12 cedi 40 pesos, any 12 cedi 50 pesos no continue. Isika make me catch you ne. Opa, go to any forest bureau. Unya 12 cedi.
Unya 12, yeah.
Unya.
Unya 13
13 echo. Indeed, banks kwa uko isi aso koto de. Unya ye be catch us asa. Inti sa 12 cedi 50 pesos no. Bebe na aya on paper. Again, mpacho na say dollar no appreciate it when you go to the port. Did they apply it?
And also you have one major challenge say you dey any
Yeah. Because me say sometimes rate bi they use it for particular time before when they are convinced about sustainability, they bring it down.
Yeah.
Into where you now, they're about 12 cedi, 50 pesos, and I said 12 cedi, 40 pesos.
But Port to home.
I also say.
Yeah. So, I don't think another doctor like Bahum propose you a flat tax rate.
That is true.
At the port, So, and you found dollar and say depreciate, say appreciate against the city. Flat rate, 40-feet container, and near my way, GABA 10,000 Ghana cedis. Now they are clear.
That is true.
So, but you see, yantu abama no ama etino city dey appreciated here but obeko port no e border da no ane e dey jew no eno ane e dey jew itino fa so bi afiri
it takes time for them to review it. Yes, I didn't mean 101.3. Let's take our time, let's exercise patience. Enyoma e koso mimi fi say aban dada no e ye dwuma e na aban fofo no e te ho mfaso.
Yeah,
that is what I think. I'm also not going to deny the fact that they have also put 1 or 2 interventions. Maybe, some idea, but maybe they have done so. And abua ama but my baby some say they should give me 1 intervention.
Okay.
Nti Oscar, Yabeka Chagana for say they should be relaxed. Yenya butre for the next 2 months. Yensha say bia dollar ebe momentum. Kufum sa. Who say undulating pay, you have to be very careful.
Okay. After forecast is a city no be and they the year no at a 14 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Yeah, there's two a year the do you think say a better sabe na a better sample?
After for the back is for now.
Yes.
Okay. This is a forecast. A forecast there, a prediction.
Yeah.
So they can get it correct or they can get it wrong. But this is an internationally reputable bank. Say 14 seed no moka. Look, that is when even the government should do better than this. Until somebody is forecasting 14 seed at the end of the year.
Yeah.
If you are a competent administration, if you know whatever you are about, look, you will do better than that. Yes. Me say, no Tommy, me nam, Oscar, at her way I'm saying, Sammy call boutique, nam call him catch him say 2 seed, and me the pa, the man sabe 10 and 15 ako. Into no bathroom, in your mum kama, it me to lights, me to nsuo, me to me to janidi, me to me edimiti. Those are the things Ghanaians want. The standard of living.
That is it.
Se bibia kama, ye nyina ho betoye. Asa, meba kwa menam so, omo ye says enna na e de hwe. Nti se nyoma ye kama na nyoma bo e ba fuma. Look, ye nyina be ye de. Sidi na akofom no. Now that I'm talking is am no ka say. Make me catch you. Say nyoma bo enkofom.
Yeah, and your mother, my mother is a trader or to meaning say nyoma not on said I into sir. And it will be a man. It is on by until let's all be meticulous and careful in your say. The next 2 months we can make a lot of argument and then see if things are the same way it is today. Very well. Abusia aha untumi 101.3 Western Diamond Television afi hot issues so enie ene memre da anopa ya tenase no krombo pe ye beso so na fi yakọ me ba chawo ene dansa energy minister Honorable John Abujinapo reference entry for nhyiamu na nhyiamu no mu no ene obe complain ye bebre na ne complaints no de edikan o say as at that time wana or address the press no na any my Ghana fuel ye wa ye de air power ye turbines no to generate electricity no na 2 days 6 hours say ye pese ejina monkare ni gina so a ye hia 1 billion na de akoto fuel be power plant na use fuel no gas de wa mebo ho wa eno da nchan so a o say car power ship o say ya de omoka over $400 million no mama e free sa da no akosi kwasie da ebe o china kwasie say ya make any attempt to pay a wo be shate wo plant it down and also that the other IPPs no so e ka e de omo no a little around $1.2 billion etino ne wo ho no na bomu no mo bia ya mo hihye no enya ade adumfo bia beba wo kan sa wie am sa I said, you crab a boy in a tresse, a doom so na yede. Eba. It's not a catcher, said, Mobi, I am wishes and Yadia doom so ebeba. Greg, your take on this one is the energy minister being fair and factual to the good people of Ghana?
He's an emotional blackmailer. Now, JJ Minimno. Opposition. It's not a JJ I'm seeing. What is this? He has to get serious. As a grown settings, and he baby in this room.
Yeah.
What can I say about I'm saying to Abani before his vetting? Don't you know we are a swear in your mama a government? What can I say? I got 5 hours.
Yeah, of fuel.
To be 101.3.
A lot of people called out the previous administration. ADD before them say, Namosanum. Obey Sanomano, Ghana for the channel. In more than 4 months, we have not even had stable power.
Yeah.
You have been in power. My financial fan your kind and create. Then, Yanka Mission and the Swakushia, a parliamentary select committee on energy. I want no more oversight on the energy ministry. Kushiomono, and all the same way to be. No, we and no briefly the same for. Na asamna yira do njira po be kan me John Mahama ka be pam no
outright
me pam no ne kasa no it does not even bode well for investor confidence kasa we okay and what businesses Yankasasa. He has to, I mean, he should show some level of maturity. See, Munini Aketwa. Look at Abuja Paul, the posture. Now, share JJ. I don't Kasasa. Yamo Juma that look as an energy minister, we can have two things: light and then maybe find lorry. You bring a fuel every come because Ghana no maybe say most of it driven by fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel the new problems sir. Next one, lights. I don't know, Kasasa. Are yeah, they can't power for 400 million. That is why you have come. Pay that place. We know that there's debt there. Come and manage it. When President Kufuor was around, far Yira Machopoku Pempese on call. Na ka hopa. Na ka ministry no. But they managed it. I mean, light, sustainable light. You see, 8 years now, MP before buying. Osikani so be kanu kra. Yenya, I mean, instances of doom so bakuni mienu bi. Match me catch say, me so say na bedu be 2 months kra. O kan na bom. What must say?
Yeah.
More than 96 months. MP before be di e wa ba mu 8 years no, 96 months. And but doom so na for e dey buy no, and do be 2 months. So what shend ye pa mostly near light.
Yeah.
So the place is in debt. We all know there are challenges there. That is why you are a minister. You try to escape the more munu. Masa, a more do pay voluminous, a more do a kama. You say come and sit there and think outside the box and make sure that place becomes better for us. Oh baby, then come and issue this emotional intelligence. Now, I didn't want to. I said 2 days. Now I can't 6 hours. No, so soon. So then, that is not the same song he was singing when he was in opposition.
Yeah.
And me tell you now we bought 2 videos and every day social media never forgets.
That is it.
JJ in opposition and some we no kind. You run the tomato poku pempe say okay. Yeah, but I'm say closer to election. Yeah, but to about around August or so. Okay, say look, you need doom some na doom CC.
Want to be one
now, don't you mean for timetable behind because and you doom so maintenance Accra says. Look at the way Ghanaians came for him. JJ, you have been in office for close to 4 months. What are you doing about it? Baby, I wait to are you like me? Maybe a minister. And me koto prepaid. Maybe the digital one near a use remote. So 200 Ghana cedi. It's super.
Yeah.
First time 200 Ghana cedi and him call week. 200 Ghana cedi and do week no. Na sa.
Yeah.
So you are billing me more, me charge more. Why aren't you able to provide electricity for me? Debia na him sisa. Ntomo mu ye business no. Asame na okache mo. What is going on in the head of investors? Obi person obi business e was here. Obi hia enyam kanea. Sa na ekasa. Car power for ye de omuka 400 million. Go and pay them. Find money. Okasa say ya anche e eyewitness news on city. Minim say wutie ya. Only one journalist, I think me kind di. Only Wiafe. Yeah, Sami Wiafe. And Okachen say one kind sa I say that is not the way he put it now. Journalist no and are twisting kakra.
One day the beer will be twisting in some.
Na sia on kasano finance minister has on say mama niska manakwa kuta me say why is JJ doing this? John Jinapo. Look, we are told this a financial expert. Say on one shadan ye energy sa o. But what's na hoda as a deputy minister then of power to Yera Kwadadonko. He has an idea of energy issues. But on one kasa, most of the certificate took a doctorate in financial took a PhD.
But what is preventing this government to consult the you can say the past administration?
Look, and
was Greg we'll be by 80 years. And you know, Mokania Dinasosa.
Yeah.
Oh, by 4 months in the Kania Nidum. IPPs, you know, Nanado Abresun Yanedio Moka. And to the dear no, or Timmy Mokasa, Momu Ditumu, and almost supply and Kania 8 years now, oh, bar 4 months. Won't you mean one Kasa and Semna, or more that
is the difference between leadership of both the MPP and the NDC. You know, so wait here, Kudopuku, one of the leading,
Safwa.
or very good about energy issues, sir.
Yeah.
Look, me kodo mitie ni bia oma ade no simple mami endra ena mitie kodo poku na mitie no ka chem say look there's looming danger
to me 101.3
there's looming danger and ntina yewura jonjina po e ba bisu a kire nyina no ne oye no osu
oh yeah
minister osu ena dia mu nyina yesu ba ko reference amakofugu a ebesu kire papa we su esu because ne oka say aka 2.6 days you are nagging, you are complaining.
Yeah,
you are a minister, you are there to fix the problem cry wa fix it and tell no atina wa yetua ka sky editor energy minister and editor me etichani. He takes more than 15-20 times the salary of me. Allowances on no jeno me minjibi nti go ya ma opportunity say go there and serve the good people of Ghana. Come and work, come and fix the problem, don't come and nag, don't come and complain. Yentie Ghana for entie me dey say ma sorry ena light oh ena me use aye medjuma pe bibi kakra eda tum botum. That's what Ghanaians needs. Kasa na oka no nti osika mesre catch the JJ say Ghana for will not accept that emotional blackmail. You are in 5 months in administration. As a yate bibi the administration is now formed. Board no kwa akakitu ebi ewie bebre na.
Yes.
Onjai no ye no.
to me 101.3
No ye no onjai. He should set up.
But are you aware say one more planning to privatize a
And no muntumi because metie Mahama ya John Mahama nkasa. Metie Yewura John Mahama nkasa say he will not even attempt it. And even labor unions together with mine nagrat for. Yenya yampeni. Na yen this one na omo keke against PDSD no.
Yes.
Omo. In opposition you kicked against privatization. What about power? You are coming to do the same thing you kicked against. I mean nobody will accept it.
Okay, me can say made no any one crop we mo kita placards near the ade e can say man privatize ECG. E man ba e be catch say there is no way you be privatize ECG. 3 days ago.
Okay.
Or say ECG's inefficiency in revenue collection is a major challenge. We are moving towards private sector participation in billing and metering to improve efficiency so we can pay for the power received from IPPs. President John Mahama, where a GH1 news item.
Look, it shows how incompetent John Mahama is. And the Giska can Ghana ni bien to me Giska. I was here for man be Giska man. Hey, Osikani. He said Ghana I don't know. ECG and young pam ECG for nyina. Omo mo nyina. Na ECG for some man kwan. You bet pam people will live there.
Oh yeah.
They should be very careful. ECG for now more Oceano. Also, I'm sorry. Ade billing any sky kind. Na dia no. And also Ghana phone to me yet.
Sir, or say
na some way there.
Honor na a day shortfalls in revenue in banti.
And so fix that sector.
Yeah, Ankransa.
Osika
indirectly no or privatizing.
No, he should fix that sector. That is why Mr. Mahama came for reset. As a man of catching now. Also about for reset.
That is it.
If those at ECG are incompetent, sack them. Obaye be papa bi. You know, I've forgotten the guy, the new gentleman.
Dubik Mahama, the former CEO.
No, Dubik quite resign here, and the deputy in when the Mahama came, he moved the gentleman from there and has brought in a new person to manage ECG. It's no Kenyan. Indeed, Menyan say even we call regional and then some district offices now. Changes are going to be effected. It's they're not trained. If those people are not working, fire them. No, be over 15,000. People who have even risen to the rank of directors now, I can say, Obaba Saki, a teacher for any basis school. I can Obaba Pami and Abasa in this phone. I can't say, it's a cast and the Yenti. Look, nobody should attempt to privatize it. Me Nagrat. Yanking. Why? Because whenever the private man comes, the main aim, Osika say, you have to make profit.
Yes, thank you.
But ECG now, me dey am say ECG, it's a Ghana Water Company.
Yeah.
They were in there to serve as services, basically to provide services, utility no services. Nti no more so my services. O mama say o ma be pay profit. Offer private man ba. Osikaye nya yewu. Electricity class see yeah bre we are struggling to pay. Enye energy na mtum 14%. Now private man man okay so 200% remember constant supply of electricity as I na obeka. And most Ghanaians we know say we live even beyond or above below the minimum wage. Bebe na be Ghana for bebe na informal sector. Bebe na Into the person a bit me 200 Ghana cedi, 300 Ghana cedi, auto prepaid every day, every month, every week. He has to consider that. Yeah, man, quite say be the energy minister. You have to be serious on the job. Governance is a serious issue. Yeah. And you grow the no yeah, say nitimi and John Jinapo should set up. Kasana Beka no. He has to come and apologize. On one say journalists you who misinformed the public say say on say 2.6 days no one can say na say to force the discover into to force the discover ba asem no Beka na say why did he come to create that fear and panic in the system? Other than John Papa's idea no. You did that somewhere around January, February, and I found who the now we are in May. We are getting closer to half of the year, and then you are doing the same thing. When I resetting, we, we, somebody struggling to put on our light.
Oh, Greg, one major concern got to do with project a who be a capital intensive project a who do be to say acquire home crone ba na abandada na shasia admirals and then answer President Mahama ko gina Upper West say or the big push infrastructure program eba and na me say the former roads and highways minister Honorable Asenso Boache setting records ni street say Jack baby anamo no true we no obi na aba be ye entino ka se o betwa so that's all and me ka se afiansa wo so de big push e ba ye be target dualization ade obi asase de dada edru baby etidi ani was setting records ni street but media ye roads minister ne ho yaw governs Abuja no interchange yes ye Greg yet tempting kwa NDC for etefa ho
that's true
ana na ado aba ye ne saman wo ye krank wan fa amba mbesi ho wo madada no anwo ho wo kan sansem ni nyina ama enu kra nam sunti Western region has say MPP lose vote bebre ni seat bebre Western region
that's true
now no dear wo bia ya wanwie gina so ame ato aba ma no wa ba 4 months nie budget impo me hu so ma capture o mpo se wo mo ba be ye what is this
anyway no they are confused now papa now all call and I say Rose ministry what is express he's an I think he's an architect you say or architect
too bad
to me radio 101 but your man by say on what now ade na no odin kakra nti obetumi akasa look urban infrastructure me makasa MPP for ye dwuma pa especially region way
yeah
Oscar minim say wafa takwa kwan so a I don't know say last time
mafaso I think me faso okay the last time na last year mo I think November there about one
me say that no me wi
I don't be no me ba na card we purchase getting be on
and now faso a
that's so sad
come ufuro kwa eba hwe agwan kwanta to even Takoradi
yeah
kwan no mo yen shall we people abeso unfortunately interchange issues with debt restructuring and the higher ba into me and I say cry about 70% 60% akakakra aban bia na nko dwin kwechire no come on say look this project is around 60-70%. I can't wait 30-40%. Let me be prioritize this and then continue the project. Look, when you do it, the credit goes to both the outgoing administration and the incoming administration. Ni nyafa, ni nyekweni. Oba no. Me ankasa papa nankasa oba ha. Wouldn't say friend say governs eba see ekugina agwan kwanta. Oba see He did not even step foot here.
Yeah. Kujina Grand Quanta.
Okujina Grand Quanta catch the just more say on can Accra. Secondary road na say you see Jayo say then see how I say Egusu. Inti NDC for Nankasa they are confused. Me say big push agenda for rules no. Me na I am Nakakra. It was the first time I mean I heard it. Probably sir na igina stage na eba as intuitive eba na waka na okọ nti waka to most people will not take it. Mana nipa bebe na on enije asa na nwama no omumfa ba ne ye na e discern no we will pick it up and then dissect it and see say oh na yero ma America no eto asum ana say ento asum interban infrastructure project dia me dey aban we engineering di and a project na ekoso me hu hwe me say hu bibia sisi a mbae me hu nia ekoso because the project that the MPP were doing already na ekoso the award the contract were awarded and then this project was supposed to take off and they are taking off. They are doing it.
Yeah.
Then on differently. What have they initiated? Then on my
market section kura ho asem kura de yenka adano da president ma buy okọ ekobie ho ma okọ ne nam ho say obepa mo ma ba be free time okọ ye no.
Na no kura 80%.
Yeah.
Me last time me say me kwan e fan chen kakra ehwe 80%.
Ono kura no mutu say 80%.
80%. Ono ba kan.
Yeah, ono kura kan. So you know what is preventing you?
Yeah.
Esu wi. So esu wi. Because a man no kura no wo mo to ade wo kura no. Me say bebrenu anu ejina aso. Eto abati IPP. That is it. Do what bad na be dey afa.
Na even uko aya Osikani say last time offer aya Jubilee grounds. Look, the place is an eyesore. And yet, it is Anka Regional Minister Joe Nelson.
Yeah.
Mesreno, Anka Joe. Baby, a man quite to idea Jubilee grounds. And yet, come and yet, fe. And what a fee. The place has deteriorated beyond comprehension. And yet, ye market no 80% complete. I can't ancillary works any nyama getting any lightning any nyama. Go and do that and then go and put our women there for them to sell. And also adding me dem show mu say 4 years we Ghana for their mom 48 months. It's on my 4 equal 5. So me to me anye we na Western region for na ebehu NDC for buy.
Yeah.
Say catch them say NDC for there they are not to be trusted. Amanka say hu ana mkoto aba no bebre na kwa anto MP ambeto aba no yati na mbuefu ya treatim yenhwe so mbetumi ato project ni so a nti omo mbae no project ben eno maye uko secondary schools bebre a there are a lot of project there abanda than the shots here in response to the free education then the NDC for ne then omo ya fa project mbae kasa 120 days in office no me look yera ma na no abenyu kasa bebre no na nanu fomfom sa no kind na launch asa when you launch something and then you have not implemented it Osikani go bibia enko bibia into launching there wa launch 1 million coders program and last time Mr. say why na isi ya fa na oye adwuma na say usua sa coders program why who is that person
bibia ni bibia
into your launch program na ekwe enim what as here into me there Osika NDC for no omaba ba mu they are still enjoying the goodwill. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah,
they are still enjoying the goodwill. Ghana for no kasa na omuka no ase omu abutre kaka omu but minim say when Ghana start going impatient for them, look, it will get to a time one share parliament go NDC for unya nipa ba go parliament or NDC
okay
near 2 year na ye nya nipa 88 no mbori sere no omo sa de say 2 omo a me say one share nipa 2 kra omunya nti look make a MPP for nyina we have to bring ourselves together. We are done with the thank you tour me buana.
Yeah,
na kama yera Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ba no skami mu pa na udi chiri pa obi mu pa say ATT wana na udi ne chi pepepe say bra pe ne di chiri ndi echira mo hwe na ma party na bu there will be some small infighting and the rest. People will vent, people will talk. Look, that is part of the party. They are building the democratic process. And remember, the MPP, as usual, as I've said, is the sure bet.
Yeah.
And when we say in 2028, Ghana for better Obama, and in 2029, 7 December, we will form the new administration in this country.
7th January.
7 January,
okay.
7 January 2025. And I said 2029. 7 January 2029 will form the new administration in Ghana.
Okay. Gregory Esiedu, a member of the NPP regional communications team, and Otene Karoho Breno, some 38 minutes gone past 8. Maybe I drew near me a human to Muna, a frefone, a frefonso, and for my grandchildren and so emra. 0248071174 0248071174. Me pacha ofre basua, kindly lower the volume on your TV set. Na intimi and you'll have a very clearer conversation. 0248071174 0248071174 na you know intimi any enkomo 0248071174 call line or it is activated brana new any enkomo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Beningase.
About your udin baby are free fee.
Our from teacher constitution make us free abunere amase pay was antimantem.
Very well. Teacher constitution ain't here.
Beningase nyankopon hira no onye okasi.
Right.
Me MP friend no obu mebisin cancer board and na birthday.
Okay.
One na former deputy minister of foreign affairs. If you just say is MP no nyankopon hira no onye okasi na oba if you just say is amamwe akwan ya wayi no constituency wono. Wakura uja ofie kwan kura to no ba be yi kwan ya to wono nyankopon hira no.
That's right.
Onye okasi. Minum say obi a otie bia ya dance ya otantemantam. Uka fi just say is akwan de or the broyen. Beningase ya me de me Ghana no ho. Me ora ho we do ba bia me busa Ghana ni say yet anum na anu ya na emampani ekurokura sanitary pad e no otutu ko wiem yese nkwara wo SS intimi nto sanitary pad me mo sa nkwara no e de omo afo betimi atua school fees enti obi odi senior high school no ba ya na free no yesi e crucify omo enne ye gina anu mo mampani ba ye nchen dollar no e ba afam kakra bi no omo adwen omo so omo ye bibi opani wudi am se ko to ba yere ba ko pesei ba yere ba ko body ko dom ne ko so betimi ato and this form with the entry of was 2028 you know yankupo edins and Jenny BC MPP as our power yankupo isha no nyo kesi
so teacher constitution. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Saint Okushembo Kojo Krom yentiwe
Osi yami unsho papa na membo abado mchia mbeda Gregory also aya de anope na akwenye kesi mfencha mi adi fam skal keten MPP fu inara en kede ma obesibia ye oje ami abrewe ye obajitu mi fi ensemi no onye hwiala ehwehwe kwa ehu no so bi anka na commentary 2023 ebaji sit in back na yenye president aka ho nchia me sister na adwowa atwea the regional assistant secretary the obia no yami onye kesi ye yama ni katra abrema asuku onso bichan papa na yewa Big Joe, big ideas, Joe Gatti, the Rubiano, Yami, on Canon better quality. So, share. Yan was the Yama President Mahama, Waba and Cherry, Yamon, Briamon, Yana, Major Quamitasi. Mahama, you'll be a Ayafu flow. Say, and Kanya President, don't put the Ganon and Kanasamuko. They will be the Vice President or Memu, but the President. Now, I saw a quick 8 years in Jesus today, Papa, I go soon at the so ba ya bi da said on hwiala ya ba se ndo ya kwanya no lusu ni minister so ya kwanya na wolusu na wo complain na kase bebre e best NDC ni ya boss of the Ghana for dum so no ya ba se o kwam bi ro ba fado a wa ma Ghana fo ya da light no wo pa da mkwa no fa me e mo fu ko treasure so light kwa wonye bi the strade Mama, what did I see? I get Tunisia. I'm one. Yes, sir. One may I say them. And Nekufa the MPP my Ghana full light. But you did my 8 years. What about 4 months to 5 months to do so? What did they answer? Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hello, good morning. Hey, the institutional. My friend, Papa.
Okay, I am back. Like I'm not Schwarzenegger.
That is it. Ajimani eti wa no pay.
Oh, see, my menchia na menchia Mrs. Barbara Tengesi, baby obiara.
Yo.
Oh, see. Eti kisi jamu okroma.
O ha.
O si kisi jamu wa ha.
Ontu kwan ye o ha.
Eti wate sami jamfeka.
Wate pa nso no bia na wabuna ni eguso.
Wate ne kapa.
Ai, wate pa.
Ana Musa dankwa so ha.
Musa dankwa wa ha. Me kura da na me bisa nse da be no be opinion polls on ye sami jamfidi ye fa nye no.
4 months no. O fail bibian ho be ho post. O post bi message ya. Oba fu kana photo do mbeka na ha ma fail. So e bema o post bra.
101.3.
Mrs. I Musa dankwa so e bema. One for post mra ya. Now you have a whole president go down or launch a sanitary pad. $290 million. Osika for sanitary pad. And I deal Bianca wants them. $290 million cities. Osika, who about her?
Aye.
Pad, by park, and I have told saying.
Yo, I borrow 17 cities.
I know, Nipa send to mom, Nipa 2 million. Osika,
Want to be
300 million Ghana cities. And I acquired to Bianca wants them. Such a low. They say, President Mahama, what do you money or Mankasa, what the name of low? And I, yet, it's a Kumusani, yes, son of Sona, yes, no, I say, I didn't why. No, not the policy now, what in Nemuno. A Dumaura. You start now in a Dumaura. Planting for food and jobs. No, and feed Ghana. Gold for oil, no, and gold board. Near $1 CD. No money dollars, they do a cam with the Oscar. She can't do a cam. No, could you talk black and for 250 million? And couldn't car boot. You're watching also the could boot you.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hello, good morning.
Osimwe.
Yes, sir.
Osimpacho, good morning.
Good morning.
No, when I'm with the thing.
Ya me adom ye ho ya ozwe.
Oh, wow. Yankopon dia keji wa heba. Na chema untumi incoming national chairman. NPP Yankopon kano. Osimo said wa ma me pama ntumi bodi wa heba. Tunin kom na onka honorable Catherine Asaku enso ba. Ono so ba National Women Organizer. Lawyer Zekia Bo Amesia and I feel Yankasa Medallion MP. Honorable Dr. Pabnochi Bakumesa MP Question and I mention million people in Pennsylvania. I'm Godfather channel this year. Okay, and someone air personal. Mesre Ghana for you be an saying, and a mamma by on chair and a D on chair ya soon one catawomo or a bomb mabaso. Except 4 months to the seno. Why, Juma? Ask me, Nana, the bank for 8 years. Yes, I know I'm because almost $1 platform. Now, only if you say every government view of a buffer will be answer no. First 3 months, 4 months, no dollar no stable, or my BM because a young nigga the phone BBM nice almost steady and your Accra. And I will supply the other Cobano. I almost in the Mayan ta. But Russia Ukraine war. And play a coffer or how catch ye the bay we are seeing in a COVID for baby or how baby we are seeing. No almost in my muscle, but we are. Akofa enioma edeba muna mu praising mu $1 no $1 and the mose yemfa credit mama hama mini ade me se Ghana po ne se emrese san what is na bi ye nya de tuni ni ma wo so wo mfanya ye ere se dum so no wo nso wo mayen na intimi mu aye because we promise 24-hour economy that 24-hour economy no so no yemfa dum so enye enti o mu tie o mu tie and I think so. Yeah, but what about the phone? Can I find in Ampano? One Catangana, a phone frequent because you see how the car now on our pavement to crack. who could tell the Namaso.
Okay.
And we are not quite how. Or discipline, and yes, more my gun, and discipline at Dawson. Because darling, a dollar boy there, or not them Yamenka.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Nana, would you be afraid?
I'm the only Roma father, the white angel.
But you're free. Father, free. Okay, well, to me, and so 0248071174. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Mommy, would you be afraid?
But I'm inventing of a music.
And take you into one pay.
And I pay. And people, young people, when you be properly, I am a gunner. When you did that, then I home work at a year to put so good and anyway. I am with the pardon tobacco for Kenyan. All Kenyan, I am in old chain and the court today. At the papa who are done a yen pay. Bonana na yepe into a dog can so my yet Leo. Na mama, the man obey ya the molly a dolly of papa that why no mother conongo kayano onsia, and its own Germany papa pansia, na man oba, na you womb, Madam I say.
Yes, so yeah, say hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Of our dear baby afraid.
Roman father, the white angel.
Father, ain't you?
Now, TV no na me dey free.
Okay.
Mami pa akonye so what you say. Now, me ntia honorable afanyo market and na face ma Patricia PJ. Our favorite that me MP papa baby will be ametiano. Now, former minister for Western region. Me dey ntia my Roman father metiano. Then, open kase aya na ye me ya say on. Ghana for ye nkasa je peyahi eni ye wo sawo. So then this is by or more say or my idea that like Gina Yatipra so Womukoya so say a just on toes as antimem me say it told Marco 9. To be 101. What get through and look on market at the set walk up with set man council consume with the market walk up with the bomber to Masijo. If you have come over, man, that you are a year now, moving Ghana and grass, and the another one 2.5. Who must say contain so? Let me say, whatever 20 cities. That's him back. I would go to Bank and their coffee. And no, the other one was a boy, or Timbia certificate yet to say, and the contract pampers. And what was it 24 hours economy? Who went to be the first cannot play the factory? No, no, bring it to my head. No one to throw pampers. And then, Black Bay, the water bay, Coco, bread, Yansantu. No way, NDC. 24 hours economy on Swat Day, Banana, Ghana, Full. Mamma, Timothy, market there. We can't throw no kind of crack, climate that did to me. And what secretary was so to me, and Ghana for Alabama. Project in now, hospitals are quite need to go to down. When they would check, they say do something with the Kobu. Minister, you have said to water your Juma, that you are going to Ghana, but yes, I'm more frantic than Latino. Submit a few channel. Go make it so that I can what about what you are coming that told you by Yankania. Let me get them there. Baba for, and that's for, and the other part for, but then you go so for that I can hear me here. Any are quite, any hospital, someone to me, yeah. You open the Kumasi 4 years in our higher. Now, kind of what they are is your power share yesterday. Every fighting their party school free. Quality free. Won't be a human being acquired. That kind of what say, and yes, and what would you and then also, maybe contract also, Dr. President, 7 city. And somehow,
okay. Over here, that's it. Young Famu Fro. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Oscar.
Yes, sir.
Apo me.
Nyame adome ho ye mpacho nso e.
Oh, Oscar nyame na adomo.
Oh, okay.
Say sami de fi nenyu ato. Because asaka kraba esola na champagne faruba. Mikasa fike kusto mame nkran.
Mame nkran, okay.
Bushi, more about me Osima, Wehun. Now, John Dinapo, in Academy, baby Titi, Miss Wong Bushi, Nizzy Baba. Miss in Papa, what they may have Bohum Papa, they may be small boys in her. Missy, one year, what Baba and Coco. Now, somebody, if you say so, I cannot know how to move. Oh, that was I did. I didn't have Bonodo, no Baba. And this fool, or Baba. Now, yeah, mammy, a grandma. No, so you can't check it there. Grandma, be there look on a whole true. Mahammed, the lecturer, as summer, as in any man summer. Into unshun, you're so off, Abba. There's a load also of my loading boy. Oscar, into my master me. Okay, my main grandma, you're not surprised. I mean, in shabby baby. You're the friend in Anabesi, I see, a Casimano and so now no chrome abon on chrome by ever so Jumadini in our esrum. MCR fa abawana wodi na wodano emfoni to so mame na menye birthday wish we na yen rapo up na yenko your friend no Miss Juliana Ansa nyame de afe ba ko aka na ifie ho na yesa de ama nyina ne se nyame hwa wonya okese wo ma enkwatenten ahodin wo mu happy birthday going out there to Miss Juliana Ansa. Now we know every one baby boy. When I also a baby boy. You're the buy in America or say we every one baby boy ho. Kelly Kenneth. Or no a managing social media platforms in my or say who do our den in Yenina Akonya we so na your mouth I would da pass from Miss Juliana Ansa from your baby boy Kelly Kenneth. Happy birthday. Now Kelly, maybe so we a baby boy who does no move na se onom eye latoji brabe yu huano inti baby boy Kelly say yan we say Miss Juliana Ansa a happy birthday. Greg, yeah, the community.
And one no sika. Before I bend, my trainer me first one, Efia Kwesimintim, especially Kwesimintim constituency. How is he lose elections in there? Yapa. We say NDC for 15,927, and a 13,000. Yeah, the 13,000 something. And I say independent candidate of Yafa. Yeah, you Rajo Minsa. Former director of port or Takoradi. Yeah. On so ebenya close to 2,000 with 1,800 and to the independent and MPP vote in Boma. NDC for no to MPP just 350 votes. Until they be a catching of say you can't Boma. We just have to come together. That seat is ours. Until me makase here a 50 Bokman the ono one term no babedi. The NDC themselves know. Already there's apathy in the constituency. Until what they sit in Yaji, anybody that the party will present as a parliamentary candidate, when him say Obabeji seat, I'm the new patriotic party. Quick one, meaning say winning in Poa, Wakoda,
Mpoho,
quite no air from Kejebu, air compon, Sika, quine in your Bakokra, and yet, the best the regional minister and Fantuni him say on boy na. Isi awufi apawa air compo wa omuji 15 cedi ekwan a less than 10 minute drive eji 15 cedi te besre say regional minister mbo modern na onhwe kwan ni mai na finally era chema won't me mami nchane ne chairman eba for regional national chairman national kasa me vote in there they see Amanda Dada.
That's right.
Me the main vote there chairman won to me so number 1 team the team Amano me say chairman should beat me adwuma no he say he obi beat me abeka yi na bom a unifier me feel say chairman won to me fits into that bill. The new patriotic party now fits that bill here the masses no and chairman won to me is the one to take us there until chairman so michianu anopai me say okaka God willing December era next year there minim say yebenya national executives a chairman won to me there ebedru wono no na ye regional chairman me chia Ghana fo nyina me chia me maame Osikani otie upa
wow
me sister Lesiedu o anaje ene nkola nyina Derek Asiedu ene Claudia Asiedu ene senior brother Steve Asiedu omu nyina say omu hwe omu tie
okay
na ye bompa say radio ni se beba na Ghana fo ene regional ankasapo etie nsempa
radio ni beba pa ma menya this final birthday wish na yen so MCR fa picture ne to so we very very late we me ame NDC na fufuo ni bi na ba ku di ni birthday se me ye ma nya menya amane pa entino abaywa ya oda screen isu yi NDC Kwesimintim constituency deputy secretary NDC Kwesimintim constituency deputy secretary na me de afi ba ko aka wo fie ho Madam Julie, happy birthday going out there to Julie, NDC Kwesimintim constituency deputy secretary. Way Efri Oheneba Evans Kodwando, NDC Kwesimintim constituency communications officer and chain. Was say nyame de afeba akwa ka wo fie ho na one party ni nyina no ma awoda pasron ko. Happy birthday to Julie. NDC Kwesimintim constituency deputy secretary. Abusia ya de nkomo ni nyina no asi medindi Osikani Frimpong Manso metina mu de ma wachema ba ASN Chill the radio PRO watia ne dan Accra ya na production team ni nyina se same ewo MCR original cameras na chi thank you yaro ena ehwe ema wode me 2 TV no so yaro me da se papa afei aye Kelly baby boy Kelly was a baby boy onum nufuo baby boy Kelly nana onum nufuo the warmth baby girl baby boy Kelly medase mana prek air technician on duty executive producer berima ba nana kunadu abupra midin Osikani Frimpong Manso yamu so adom bedum ya ne a next week yenhia na yentoa so